Hey everyone, today we're looking at the brand new Heybike Ranger 3.0 Pro. This is the latest update to one of Heybike's most popular folding fat tire e-bikes, and they've given it a pretty serious upgrade package. There's everything from full suspension to a high-tech new screen, and several other surprises that I think you're going to like. So let's dive in and see what makes this one stand out. As always, I'm Jenny, and you're watching Next Gen. First off, let's talk specs. The Ranger 3.0 Pro is rocking a 750-watt rear hub motor, though the peak wattage that you'll actually feel when you're riding hard or going up a hill is more like 1200 watts peak. And this time, the motor is paired with a torque sensor, which makes it feel a lot more natural compared to the older cadence sensor setups. You get 80 Newton meters of torque, which is plenty to pull you up steep hills or get moving quickly, especially if you're hauling cargo. Now, it's not the absolute torquiest bike out there, since there are a lot of models with like 90 or even 100 Newton meters or more, but 80 Newton meters is still a ton of torque for most people. The battery is a big 48-volt, 15-amp-hour pack that's 720 watt-hours, giving you a real-world range of maybe 30 to 55 miles, depending how you ride. Yeah, they say 90 miles of range, but come on, no one's believing that, Heybike. And of course, the battery is removable, so you can charge it on or off the bike. Plus, it's UL certified. In fact, the entire e-bike is also UL certified for safety, so it's not just the battery. Now, when it comes to performance, this bike is quick. It gets up to 20 miles per hour out of the box as a Class 2 e-bike, but you can unlock it to 28 miles per hour for Class 3 performance. I know a lot of people like having that extra headroom, and it's nice that Heybike gives you the choice. Acceleration feels solid thanks to that torque sensor, and like I said earlier, the motor has a peak output of around 1200 watts, so it never really feels sluggish, even when you're taking it on rougher terrain than just nice smooth roads. But here's what I really think sets the Ranger 3.0 Pro apart: comfort. You've got a full suspension setup. That's a front suspension fork and a rear shock. And it's combined with those big 20 by 4 inch fat tires, so it soaks up cracks, curbs, and gravel really well. I love riding in the park, and this bike is just so nice for it because it's just really comfortable. Folding bikes can sometimes feel a bit harsh, but this one honestly feels like a full-size bike when you're riding. Even when I took it over some uneven paths and even through grass, it stayed stable and comfortable the whole time. For commuters or riders who want one bike that does a little bit of everything, that suspension really makes a difference. The cockpit is another highlight. Heybike added a pretty nice color display, and it's not just pretty to look at, it has some real security features built in. You can lock the bike electronically with a 4-digit PIN code, which means nobody can just hop on and ride off with the bike. And even cooler, it comes with an NFC card that you can tap on the screen to unlock it instantly. That feels way more high-tech than the usual key dangling in the frame setup we're used to seeing. And it's a big step up in convenience. Though you better not lose those NFC cards, or if you do, you'd better have set up a backup PIN code. As for the rest of the build, you've got hydraulic disc brakes, which are strong and reliable, plus integrated lighting with turn signals, a nice safety touch. The step-through frame makes it approachable for different riders, and I really like that since I'm a bit of a shorter rider myself at 5'3", though the seat is easily adjustable for you taller riders too. It's not exactly a light e-bike at around 72 pounds, but for a folding, fat-tired e-bike with dual suspension and this much power, that's about what you'd expect. Plus, the whole bike has a 440-pound weight capacity, so you're not getting that on a flimsy, lightweight e-bike. And the last piece of the puzzle is the price. These prices tend to fluctuate depending on whatever the current sale price is. Right now, it's priced at $1,499, but I've got a link in the description below this video if you want to check out what the current best sale is. Even at $1,499 though, that's a pretty good price for full suspension, over 1,000 watts of power, a big 720 watt-hour battery, disc brakes, rack and fenders, etc. Overall, I think the Heybike Ranger 3.0 Pro feels like one of the most complete folding fat tire e-bikes out there right now, at least in the full suspension category, that is. It's powerful, it's comfortable, it's loaded with tech, and the security features give it an edge in real-world usability. If you're looking for something that can commute during the week, handle trails or parks on the weekend, and still folds up to fit in the back of a car, this would be a really solid option. Lastly, I want to end on a question. What's more important to you, an e-bike's speed or its range? Let me know in the comments and I'll feature a few answers at the end of my next video, or at least the next one that I haven't already edited yet. That's it for now. I'm Jenny. Stay charged, stay curious, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.